Hello everybody, this is Julian. I'm official Cardano ambassador, and in this video we are going to have a 1 hour POV through the Cardano Summit 2022. So we will just go through the event, talk to some people, drink a coffee, and yeah, show you how to be at the Cardano Summit. So this is my YouTube channel in English. I've uploaded some videos 2 years ago, how to create a Cardano node and so on. And yeah, so now I restarted uploading videos. So make sure to subscribe. I also have a German YouTube channel as I'm ambassador, and I will also link you my channel there, just in case you are interested. So this is just a one take. So if there is something which is not perfect in the video or some awkward situations, just bear with me. But it's like real life. So we are in Lausanne. It's a very beautiful city, I have to say. It's in Switzerland, and it's the French-speaking part of Switzerland. So I have the feeling I'm in France. And very beautiful, very clean city. And let's try what we do next. Let's see here. We have some guys filming here, doing an interview. And we just go inside. So this is the logo, Cardano. By the way, I will just try to switch the cam, if possible. Okay, it's not possible to switch the cam. So this is the Cardano logo here. Looks amazing, right? Yeah, let's go in and see here. Swiss Tech Convention Center. And we go to some booths. And I also hope that the audio quality in the video will be fine, but we will see. So let's start our session. So here the welcome committee, and to be honest, it's a very awkward situation filming the people in the face, but we're here for that. So this is the second day of the event, or the third day. So the first day was on Saturday. It was an event, a party, and then the second day was Sunday yesterday, and today it's Monday, the third day. I don't know why on Monday, but yeah, it's a nice event anyways. So we have here the guys from IMX. I had the chance to talk to them yesterday at the event. Some great people. Maybe in the stream we will go there. And yeah, that's a cool thing. At the moment there are some workshops and many people are inside, so we have the possibility to talk to the people. And let's see. So we have Sunday Swap here. We will just make a quick round here. Then I will go down, show you the venue there, and then we will go up again to make some interviews. And also I have to regularly check if the mic is still working. So let's go. These are the guys from Coinfirm, Taurus. We will try to get them to say a few sentences later. And here, the Cardano Foundation. We will also come here to talk to them. And the cool thing is, so many people that you have already seen sometime in podcasts or something. As well, Cardano Foundation. I think I saw this project yesterday. There are some great projects here, by the way. And I can recommend to every one of you to come to this event and to talk to people. So give me just 1 second. I will just double check if my mic is still working. So bear with me if my camera position is not working. So I bought this gimbal with a joystick, but I still cannot control it fully. Anyways, so we have filmed 7 minutes. We saw the first floor. We will go down to the lower floor to see how it is. And then, so we have been over there. We will go down, then we will go up and see what's there. And I hope for you it's like you could attend the summit. So many of you cannot attend. So we will make we will make you feel like if you're here. So people connecting here. I can recommend everyone to come here. And we will just make a short round, go up again, talk to the guys, come down again and talk to these guys standing here. I just wanted to give you a brief overview. So here's great spot to grab a coffee. So I have to control my camera. So so a lot of people here. Let's go this area. Here are some people I think you might know. Peter is here. I think also this guys from Sunday Swap. So check if you know someone. Yeah, so it's really great. So if you come here, you can connect so easy with people. And here's some people working. And what we are going to do now, we go up to the booth and try to get some interviews. Just short. We don't have the time to make 1 hour interviews, but we will try to have a small talk with them. And at the moment it's very good because it's pretty empty because most of the people are in the workshops. So they are talking, but we will get them soon. So this person is not talking to anyone. Hi, how are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Who are you?
I'm representing Coinfirm, a blockchain analytics company. I'm the head of business development at Coinfirm, and we do blockchain analytics. In fact, we were the first company that integrated ADA and provided tools for ongoing monitoring of transactions for the purposes of licensing of virtual asset service providers, and protecting ecosystem from scammers, hacked funds, sanctions, etc.
Okay, very nice. And as I understood, your target audience are not end users, it's more enterprise.
Enterprise, yes,
Customers.
B2B.
Okay, B2B. Yeah, cool. So I will put this video on YouTube. People will see it, and yeah, nice to see the people behind the big projects.
Of
Thank you for
course, it
talking
was a
to us.
pleasure.
So I lost control of my camera. So everyone knows Singularity. So if you watch Charles' videos regularly, you see Singularity. There is a true AGI which is connected, NUNET, and there was the CEO of Revue AI, and maybe we can get to talk to her later. And this is a person from World Mobile. He will make a stakepool there. Do we have time for 1 minute? Do you want to? Because we had the chance to talk yesterday,
Yeah.
and you talked about your project in World Mobile. What exactly do you do?
I'm gonna run an Earth node.
An Earth node.
Yes.
Okay. And
I'm very excited about it.
yeah. And you said it's limited to 1,000 stake pools.
That's correct.
What number are you?
I am number 3.
Yeah. So that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when will it be possible to delegate?
So the testnet is Q4 this year,
Yeah.
and mainnet is going live Q1 next year, and then everybody can, delegate. But everybody can already stake right now in the World Mobile Vault.
Yeah.
So everybody can already get interest.
Yeah. So if people in the video want to connect to you, how is it possible? Do you have a website or what's your name?
Not yet. So my name is.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So that's easy. So in the future we will just film this.
Yeah.
If you're interested in World Mobile, this is the guy for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And yeah, so actually these people are Cardano Foundation. So I lost again control of my camera. Cardano Foundation, Cardano Foundation. And maybe if we see some other people, we can also have a discussion. So here was EMURGO, right? If you are new to the Cardano ecosystem, Cardano is consisting of 3 companies basically. So we have EMURGO. This is the business arm, we can say, of the Cardano blockchain. And then we have the Cardano Foundation. So let's get it here. This is the Cardano Foundation. They try to, organize everything, have a community, discuss regulatory stuff. And then we have IOHK, and they are basically developing the Cardano blockchain. So these 3 entities are behind the Cardano blockchain. And yeah, let's see if we can get someone to talk. So, what's your name?
I'm Tyler. What's your name?
I'm Julian.
Nice to meet you.
And thank you. I'm official Cardano ambassador. And I'm doing a one-take video. So for everyone who cannot join and is relying on the live stream, I'm just showing the behind, how people are connecting. I'm showing the booths. And I want to give the people the feeling that if they are attending here. So what's your mission here today?
My mission here today? Well, I personally work with EMURGO and specifically in the EMURGO FinTech side of things. So what I've been putting a lot of time into is USDA, our stablecoin, and also the YvFi wallet. My actual position at EMURGO is FinTech Community Lead. And we just launched the platform, essentially, the sign-up form for USDA, and we plan to actually launch the token on sometime in Q1 coming up, I would say, mid Q1.
This will be stablecoin, as we can read here, backed by US dollars and created by EMURGO.
That's correct.
And so end users, people in the Cardano community, how can they profit from this stablecoin?
I mean, a stablecoin is pretty stable, so you're not going to be able to speculate with it. But you will, if you're someone in the Cardano community, you just want to have a stable asset to hold some of the value of your crypto portfolio in. That's something you could do. if you're a builder on Cardano or run a business on blockchain, a lot of times, like for example with Project Catalyst, right? You might receive funding through Project Catalyst and ADA. The ADA price goes way down, and then you don't actually have the funding anymore to see your vision to fruition. With a stablecoin, you get that funding in a stablecoin, so you don't have to convert and create a taxable event. You can just have it in a stablecoin. And this is for anything. So it's really easier to operate a business with a stablecoin rather than on a volatile asset all the time. In a bull market, volatility is okay because it's going up and that's appreciating. But in like a bear or a flat market, it's sometimes nice to have a stable asset to kind of get into.
And are you already in contact with exchanges? Will you be listed somewhere, or where can we get USDA?
How do you get USDA? Great question.
Yeah.
There's a few different ways you can do it. First way is by minting right through the Anzenz platform. I don't have the logo up there, but Beneath had a great presentation yesterday where he ran through that. Check it out, probably on YouTube somewhere. But if you're a US resident and you go through a KYC process, you'll be able to mint and redeem USDA directly through our platform. If you're not a US resident and you want to buy USDA, we're going to have it listed on various DEXs within the Cardano ecosystem. And we're also considering having USDA listed on certain CEXs, centralized exchanges.
Yeah. Okay. But with the decentralized exchange, with the decentralized exchanges, how will it be with for US people? Do they also have to go KYC?
No, once it's on the exchange, on a decentralized exchange, anybody can purchase that. There's
Okay.
Yeah. So you don't have to go through the KYC process. The only reason you would need to go through the KYC process if you're actually minting or redeeming, and that's really what the Anzenz platform is for. It's sort of a bridge between the de-financial system into the traditional finance system.
Is there any chance to get some USDA on Binance in the near future?
On Binance, I don't know.
Because most of the people, we have to be honest, use Binance, and this would also make maybe Cardano more mainstream, but we go mainstream anyways. So, but this would also show the external that.
I think anything's possible. I'm not sure exactly which centralized exchanges we're going to be moving to first, but there's like Binance, there's Coinbase, there's Kraken, as far as the major ones, and there's a lot of minor ones like KuCoin, Huguai. I might be slaughtering the pronunciation on some of these.
Something already cleared? Is something already cleared? So nothing fixed?
Not for centralized exchanges yet,
okay.
no.
Okay.
But we want to first just tackle through the Cardano ecosystem and deliver as much value we can to Cardano itself, and that's going to be through the DEXs and through our own platform. Once we kind of prove that this does have a place in the Cardano ecosystem, then we want to start approaching centralized exchanges and working.
So doing the homework first, and then the rest will come from alone. Okay, thank you, Tyler, so much. And so everyone who wants to connect, this is Tyler.
Yep.
And thank you.
Yeah, feel free to reach out. Thank you, Julian.
Patrick, say hello. Hey. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm very good.
What is your stake in the Cardano ecosystem? You are behind a lot of projects, right?
Yes. Yeah, so I'm behind NMaker, and NMaker has created 1.5 million NFTs on Cardano, so we're behind a lot of projects.
Yeah, I think in one interview you mentioned 20% or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's close to 25 actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you from, and what's your background?
I'm from Germany, and I studied computer science, and directly after university I started NMaker.
And since when are you in the Cardano community?
Since 2017 actually, but I followed it as a quiet observer and then got into it in 2020.
Very nice. I will try to get a German interview with you sometime.
Me too.
So, what's your name?
Sasha.
Sasha.
I'm his father.
Okay.
And I'm behind the project because I programmed it.
Okay.
I programmed
cool.
it too.
Yeah,
Okay.
but less.
So this is a family interview, basically. Yeah. So we all appreciate your work, and yeah, it brings a lot of value to the Cardano blockchain. So I think I speak for a lot of people in the community. Yeah, thank you for that. And yeah, let's catch up in German another time. Ciao. So yeah, that's very cool here. You just run 2 meters and you see some very interesting people, and it's very international as well. So let's go downstairs again. To be honest, I have to drink a coffee. The last days were so exhausting. I slept 3 hours each day. How is it called? ASMR or something like that, if you listen to the sound of the food? Yeah, just joking. Yeah, so anyways, Charles is also here somewhere. We saw him today already. And yeah, I will just drink while going. Let's see if we find someone to talk to. And now we will try to make some 5-minute talks, not more. Yeah, now people are eating, and I don't want to disturb them while eating. So give me 1 second. I will just drink my coffee. And as everything I say in the video, it's yeah, if I present projects or something, this is never a financial advice or something, just for you as background. So let's continue. Last cup of coffee. And we're done. Let's continue. This was, how do you say in Formula One? It was a stop for taking some energy, changing the tires. I don't have tires, but yeah. And actually we can also show the buffet. And it will get very crowded soon, as soon as the people come here. And people, I really don't know about the quality of the sound. So it's, I will see it at the end. And if you're writing in the comments, hey, your sound, but it's about the content. So, Cardano Foundation. Let's see if we can get them. Actually, we also didn't talk with them, Singularity, right? I think this and Ben, they are known to everyone who is in the Cardano community for some years. So let's.
Content to expand on the machine learning. So right now we have the individual one, and we need clusters to. Hello.
Hello. What's your name? Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Jennifer. I'm the marketing lead at NUNET. We're basically decentralizing compute hardware and kind of giving power back to like people that have extra latent computing power on their PC. And right now we just open testing on our Discord, so you can come in and onboard your device. And then the next step for us is to onboard SPOs and just help decentralize them on a hardware level. So that way Cardano can be, fully decentralized and not reliant on big tech companies for compute power and something like that.
And you're all only using the Cardano blockchain?
So we're actually blockchain agnostic. We started off in Ethereum because smart contracts weren't really, didn't work with the Cardano. But we're like 100 100% focused on Cardano. All of everything we do right now is on Cardano. We're building infrastructure to make Cardano decentralized, but we're agnostic because further down the line we want to give people the option to basically pick what they want to be paid in, so that way you have a lot more decentralization as well there. So
Very cool. And how are these companies related? So because through AGI, I think is connected to Singularity as well, and NUNET. How are they connected?
So, Singularity Net, basically all of these companies incorporate into Singularity Net. So if we look at NUNET, it's the infrastructure that's going to power all of these like spin-offs on a hardware level.
But they are independent companies.
So NUNET and Singularity DAO, these are kind of the first ones that are pretty much fully on their own. Of course, we're still in the ecosystem and collaborate with Singularity Net. And then the rest of them are kind of, still working with Singularity Net, and they'll be releasing their own tokens soon and everything like that. So NUNET, as of today, released their token 1 year ago today. So it's NUNET's birthday.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, that's how it all ties into Singularity Net.
Will Ben also come here? No.
No. He's. I believe he's at home. He's quite a busy guy. So we were trying to get the robot here, but unfortunately, Air France lost the robot's body.
No.
So Janet just gave a speech. She was meant to give it with Desdemona, the robot, and she's in the Jam Galaxy. So she's the first robot front woman, first of a band, basically. So unfortunately, Air France lost her body and she couldn't be here today. But
if anyone wants to contact Jennifer, where are you from?
Ireland. I'm from Ireland.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Many Irish people. I have to say, it was very easy to talk with you.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I talked with someone from Ireland or Scotland. I didn't understand half of what he was talking.
I travel a lot, so I have to adjust my accent,
so
so
you
it's
have to adjust
easier.
to talk to me.
Yeah, but when I
Okay,
get
cool.
home and back with my family and friends, it's very hard to understand me then.
I thought it's so funny because talking to people from India or somewhere, it's sometimes easier to understand than Irish
Yes,
people.
we talk very fast,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's hard for people to catch words and everything. So yeah.
So Jennifer, thank you
Thank
for
you.
this quick interview, and see you later.
Yeah.
I think we can have a short look on. Let's go down. Let's do like this. We go down. Have a look at the Audi on the Audi Max. Then we go down to see if we find some other guests. So I'm trying to get control back of my gimbal. So yeah, many Irish people, German people. Thank you.
Very much about that, because most of you have a pension. Pension is an institution investing your money, right? And what a better way for them to invest their money by seeing, not just the proof of, not like being solvent, but actually proof.
So let's be very quiet.
Proof how the business is being done on chain, etc. And institutions would be happy to enter the space, but the space has to be ready for them. So what do they need? Well, first of all, they need compliance, and we are building decentralized identity solutions, like IMX and the Tala Prism, just mentioned too, but there's actually many more coming. And this is both beneficial to the user and then to the institution. So the user gets a better KYC where the identity is not released straight away, but for instance, only when there's a court or something bad happens, right? So it's more private identity solution. On the other hand, institutions, they know now who they're dealing with, so they can follow their compliance processes. And there is so much more behind that, like because you may not realize it, but there's like so many different levels of KYC. And there is not only know your customer, there is know your business, etc., right? So then by onboarding those solutions, you enable institutions to start, for example, like exchanging value on Cardano, right? Or instead of Cardano on a Hydra channel, or some other way, but you enable them to do that. And also, institutions, you have to understand, they're in a very competitive space. They don't want Honda Civic, they want Formula One and the best. So you want to be able to build the solutions that when they enter the race, they help them to win, right? And by them winning, absolutely, like everybody in Cardano space wins at the same time, right? So that's, for example, like why this off-chain competition is so important, and that's why, like we have to go so far beyond the simple models of AMM, like constant market makers, etc. Because we need to bring this huge knowledge that already exists, like stochastic finance, right? We have quants, we have the risk managers, etc. We have to be able to onboard all of them onto the chain and use those tools. Another part is just not on the chain, it's the tooling itself. We need like the tooling that they can use, like, hey, this portfolio manager can use these funds, and I also don't want them to buy the shitcoins that they can mine themselves, right? Like we have to have the full chain of compliance, right? It's like compliance in every institution. And finally, like this, like engaging with the regulators in the right way. So when this institution, for example, like hey, actually this would help them to X, Y, Z, right? But they have a clear path to onboard because like already it was followed and explored with regulators, how the regulators look at that. And I actually think, contrary, like despite having such an amazing, vibrant community, Cardano is one of the few blockchains that actually is ready for institutional adoption, and that's like very exciting one thing.
Thank you. Yeah, and I think in my experience from the Cardano Summit, I've met many institutions, financial institutions, and I feel like particularly in Switzerland as well, there seems to be a very kind of...
I saw some special guest here. I met 2 days before here, and I think what I can say is he's a very how you say it in English? Would you want to introduce yourself? Yeah. I think that's best.
Yeah, the best. My name is Claude Chanko. I'm from Cameroon, living in France. I'm a background of medicine. I'm a medical doctor, hematologist, treating cancers. I'm very, very passionate of blockchain, and especially on Cardano. I'm here as a visitor, as an attendee, because I have some project that I would like to see giving life on health and blockchain, and I'm also an entrepreneur in agriculture. So I have many ideas. So this is why I'm here in Cardano Summit, to meet people, to exchange and to talk about projects. Yeah.
And so first point is, I think you are a very known researcher or doctor for blood cancer in France.
Yeah, exactly.
So would you talk 1-2 sentences about this and why you came to the Cardano ecosystem?
Why I came for the Cardano Summit? Exactly, as I say, I'm a medical background and specialist in cancer treatment. So I treat leukemia, lymphoma, and in science, in hematology specifically, we have many improvement in treatment, in type of treatment. We have what they call cell therapy, CAR-T therapy. My idea is to try to bring in the positive part of blockchain and patient data security, the utilization of patient data, because big pharma use most of patient data, and sometimes we don't know what is done with, and that's why I think that there are something that can be done with blockchain about that. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And so, what are you looking for in the Cardano space? So you're here. With whom do you want to connect? Yeah,
in the Cardano, literally, I'm like I wanted to connect with everyone that want or already have a knowledge on projects, blockchain and health, for example. And as I say, on the other side, because I'm very curious of everything, and I also, how do I say, entrepreneur in agriculture, as I say, and I also have some ideas in agriculture, food supplies, etc., and trying to integrate the blockchain in the business. Yeah.
Okay, so everybody who needs someone with interest in in the health sector,
In health sector and
public health, private health,
private
I
health.
don't know what exists,
Yeah.
And agriculture, maybe also logistics.
Yeah.
You are the guy.
Exactly,
So,
yeah.
you would like to engage.
To engage with, yeah.
So this is his name. Let me see if the camera can do it. Claude.
Yeah, Chanko, Claude.
And yeah, so it's very cool and interesting to meet people. So there are people from everywhere. So the health sector, automobile. I saw someone from SAP. I'm from SAP myself. And yeah, so it's interesting how it integrates into different areas.
And I just want to add something. I'm also a very, very passionate of gaming
Yes.
projects. So yeah.
So health, gaming,
agriculture.
logistics.
Yeah.
So that's the guy. If you want to get in contact, this is Claude.
Yeah.
So
Thank
see
you.
later.
Thank you.
So I need control of my camera. I lost it. So every time I go left and right with my camera, I have some problems. But it's because I have to get used to it. So I think there is the guy from the Cardano Foundation. I also wanted to talk. And maybe we go down one time. And yeah, do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Jide Fashola, Head of Technical Integrations at the Cardano Foundation. So myself and the team, we look after integrating third parties and exchanges into the Cardano ecosystem. So any issues that they have, I suppose to begin with, we try to understand their business model, and based off that, we give them we recommend the best solution for their business.
Okay.
And we give them lifelong support as well, for free.
Support.
Well, so as far as we existed, more or less, yeah.
So, for example, exchange comes to you. They say, "Hey, I want to integrate Cardano."
Yeah.
You help them, and then you give them lifelong support.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So when I say help, so we have a series of meetings with them, right, to try to understand what they want to do exactly, right, and based off those meetings, we're able to, I suppose, tailor a solution for them. And once they have everything going, once they have everything up and running, right, we support them if they have any issues. We also give them comms information for like hard forks or any other maintenance upgrades that's going to happen on the system. And any other thing in general, like for example, the summit as well, we were responsible for, I suppose, inviting all of them down here and making sure that they had their rooms, etc., etc. So we're more or less responsible for everything exchanges.
And a lot to do, and a lot more to come, I guess.
A lot to do and a lot more to come. Yeah, it's super exciting times, you know, especially since the Vasil hard fork and with Voltaire coming into play at midnight. That was announced a couple of days ago. It's an exciting time to be in the Cardano ecosystem at the moment. Also, there are tons of projects that are building on the Cardano ecosystem, so it's super exciting it's a great time to be alive, more or less.
Yeah,
that's the best way to phrase it.
And what's your background? I think a technical background, or?
Yeah, so I went to Griffith College. So I studied computer science in Griffith College for 4 years, and since then I've just been working in the technical space.
And since when are you in the blockchain space?
I started using Bitcoin in, I think, 2013, 2014. But I've been in the Cardano ecosystem since 2017.
Okay, so what did you do in the Bitcoin era?
So the Bitcoin era, I was mainly just using it to transact with a couple of colleagues that I had in the States at the time. So it wasn't really anything technical, and even at the time I didn't really know much about blockchain. You know, I just found it as a medium of transacting, So at the time I was using Bitcoin and I was also using Perfect Money. I don't know if you've heard of Perfect Money before. Yeah, so yeah, but I didn't really know the value of Bitcoin then. Do you get what I mean? So all my Bitcoin, I don't have any Bitcoin anymore. In case anyone is wondering, I used up all of them. But yeah, that's it. I regret it though. You know.
Now everything is in ADA.
Now everything is in ADA. Now everything is in ADA. You know, ADA is the future.
Yeah. And so, how did you come from Bitcoin to Cardano?
So what really created the shift was I started doing a lot of research in 2015, 2016 on blockchain, right? And I think it was even more 2016. So I think CoinMarketCap was available then, as far as I remember. And I was doing a lot of research on Ethereum and a few other projects that existed at the time. And then Cardano came out in 2017. I think it was mid 2017 or somewhere around that. And I watched the whiteboard video that Charles posted, and that completely blew my mind. So since then, I've just been really, really knee deep into the Cardano ecosystem, and I haven't looked back ever since.
I think the whiteboard video is legendary.
It's legendary.
So many people who say, yeah, I'm in Cardano because I saw the whiteboard video. So many people.
Yeah, because it was very well explained. You know, it talked about the current issues in the market, and it also talked about how they're looking to resolve those issues in the market. And I suppose that resonated with everyone, you know, because everyone knew what the problems were, and I suppose most people didn't know how to fix it. So, yeah. It's
where
great.
Are you based?
I'm originally from Lagos, Nigeria. I grew up there for 15 years and I moved to Dublin, Ireland. And I've been in Dublin, Ireland for 15 years as well.
So many people from Ireland here.
Yeah. So the team, in my team, I'm trying to get as many people that live in Ireland as possible because, sure, it's always nice to work from home, etc., but it's also a very key element to be able to see your teammates and bond with them. I feel like that creates a better working relationship and working experience.
I think that's a very good point because this remote work, many people get out of their routine. So they don't get up early, they don't have a routine. And I think if you have to go to the office, at least sometimes, you see your colleagues,
Yeah, exactly. However, we don't have an office yet in Ireland. We might at some stage, who knows, right? But I guess when I talk about meeting the teammates, it's not more of working together because we do that collaboratively every day. Like we have stand-ups every morning, and from then on, you know, we have different meetings, and that kind of shapes our day. Do you get what I mean? We're always very, very busy. So I wouldn't say people leave their routine per se. Maybe their personal routine, but I can answer for that, right? The only thing I can answer for is their work routine, and their work routine is consistent.
So when will Dangote accept ADA?
I like that question. How do you know about Dangote?
Everyone knows that.
Really? Yeah. Okay, interesting.
Because I have an African background, so
okay. I actually have a friend that has close ties with Dangote. When I was in Nigeria last year, I went to the mosque with Dangote actually to pray. Yeah. But obviously I didn't meet him or have a chat with him, but it was in the same environment. But listen, it's a possibility, right? One thing I want to do as a head of integrations and also an ambassador of Cardano is I would like to, I suppose, go to Nigeria, you know, and just spread the word, you know, maybe do like a local event or something like that. That would, I think, would expedite the process of adoption in Lagos.
Yeah, very interesting. I think we have to have a chat for that after that.
No worries, for sure.
Anyone who does not know Dangote, just Google it and check him out. So it's a very...
he's the richest man in Africa, Aliko Dangote, yeah.
And self-made.
Yes, self-made.
So thank you so much. So
no worries, thank you very much, Julian.
This is your name. And you are the Chief Technical Officer.
Head of Technical Integrations. Head of Technical Integrations,
okay.
Yes.
Responsible for integration with...
exchanges and third parties,
okay,
yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Julian. Have a good one.
Bye. So I have to... So now I'm in control of my camera again. I saw some people here before. I just want to get in touch with them. So let's say we will close up the video in some seconds, and because I saw some cool people here, let's see if we see them. Yeah, very interesting. So for everyone who did not know Dangote, this is a it's not to compare him with Donald Trump would be very bad. So he's a respectable industrial in Nigeria, and yeah, he's also in every sector, from mining into oil and retail, everything. And yeah, I was just asking if he will accept Cardano. And yeah, it's interesting that there might be something in the future with Nigeria. He said it. So Nigeria is the country with the largest population in Africa, and definitely a target market. So last time here. This is a very interesting guy I met yesterday. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Sebastian. I'm the software engineering lead on Hydra. Sebastian Nagel, working with IOG on the scalability solution you might have heard of, right? Hydra Head.
What's Hydra? What for people who are new to the Cardano ecosystem? How would you explain it to them?
Hydra is a scalability solution, so you want to make the Cardano blockchain scale better, so you can grow further and have bigger adoption, and ultimately. And any blockchain has the problem of scaling, as it has a global, decentralized, and distributed system. And needs to accommodate millions and billions of users, billions of transactions, and that's just not possible because of global distribution mostly, right? There is this trade-off between scalability, decentralization, and security. And you need to have this, you need to strike a balance somewhere, right? And but you really want to have more users and more use cases adopted, right? And that's where we come in, basically. Hydra is one way to do it. There's other ways to address scalability. You want to provide means and alternatives how to strike this balance between decentralization and scalability differently, such that you can have maybe use case specific, faster processing of transactions, payments, or like kind of have more narrow, more possibilities. You can carve that out, basically. Yeah.
And so, how is it to work for IOG? Is it very hard because it's like Christopher Columbus? You are exploring new stuff. So this is nothing that already exists. So this is something you have to explore. How is it the daily life there?
Yeah, so Hydra has been quite interesting for me. So it is coming from research and really building first experiments, prototypes based on some research paper. Then you get along and try out things, and you need to try out whether it works for this product, work this business model, and so it's really exploratory work. Now it's a bit different for Hydra, the project, so we'll see how we can find ourselves in the ecosystem as a product, or how to take this forward as infrastructure and other people can build on, right? But it's good to be like part of the community and to really share work and have projects together with other actors in the ecosystem as well, right? So we're not only working with other teams in IOG, but also with the CF, with MLabs, with SundaySwap, and Obsidian Systems, and it's really, really cool to be in this community.
Are you working close with MLabs?
I'm having one or two projects with them, yeah. So they have been working, exploring on. Was a first smart contract application running on Hydra. Now we're looking at auction use cases, and so there's intersection points.
I saw one colleague of MLabs yesterday, and also very interesting what they are doing, and that they are also involved in so many different projects. So very interesting. And what's your goal for the Cardano Summit? To connect with people, or to represent IOG, or what do you expect here?
It has been a good chance to meet people again, right? We're all working full remote, so we have occasions to meet the team, to meet business partners, to meet new people, right? Maybe there's some interesting new kind of things and conversations happening. I personally will also give a talk, so hopefully I can explain to some people what Hydra is, right?
Exactly. We talked yesterday. What time will it be?
In 1 hour.
Something? 1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay, we will be there. Yeah, but I think we will have an interview in German, if it's possible. Not today, maybe, but we will exchange contacts, and I think the German community will appreciate your experience. Mach mal. Ciao. Bis dann. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Europe.
Thank you.
And first time in Switzerland?
Yeah, it is my first time in Switzerland. It's also my first time in Europe, and I must say I'm really enjoying it. You know, as an American that hasn't traveled anywhere, it's pretty awesome to be given this experience, and I really wouldn't be doing it without Cardano. So thank you guys.
Yeah. So I think also the Cardano community, everyone knows you, and I think you had a very big stake in bringing the project forward and also towards mainstream. We're not mainstream yet, but I think we can go there. And how did it started for you? So when did you enter the Cardano space?
So it was actually in 2017. You know, in 2016, I figured out about Bitcoin, and I always built computers. I bought and sold computer parts, and some dude came to my house, and he bought 3 GPUs off of me at the same time. And I looked at him. I said, "You can't, you can't connect all of these together for better performance. What are you doing?" And he told me he was crypto mining. And at the time, I had like 7 GPUs lying around. I said, "Oh, you make money from these?" So within a week, I went down the rabbit hole and I built a whole, crypto mining computer. And then I found out about ADA. And this is actually what's funny. When people are new to cryptocurrency, they like to see lower prices. That's why you look at Doge. It's 0.0 or I guess Doge is not like that, but Shiba was like 0.00007. People like the idea of having more tokens. So as a dumb kid, I found ADA because of how low the price was. It was like 6 to 9 cents at the time. And I thought, well, I'm getting 0.0001 of a Bitcoin for my mining rewards. If I just trade it into this ADA thing, I'm going to get a bunch of tokens. So with trading into that token, all of my mining rewards started going into Cardano. And then I started watching, Charles's whiteboard video, and then it really started to sit with me. It gave me that core ideology of, bringing financial services to the billions of people that are unbanked, along with, the financial freedom aspect. So that's actually what allowed me to stay. So, like most people, I came into cryptocurrency, wanting to make a little bit of money so I could put myself through computer science school. But what kept me here was the core ideology of benefiting the world. So, from there in 2019, I started making YouTube videos on how to build the first stake pool before stake pools were even out, and then I taught people how to stake. I taught people how to build a stake pool, and then that's all culminated into this is bringing in retail users, because my videos used to be a lot more technical, but now they're not. So that's really the start of my story is coming in for a very dumb reason, and then figuring out what it's actually about, and then moving up from there. So
we already talked about the white paper video before with the Chief Integration Officer or Chief Integration guy from Cardano Foundation. He also said he started with the white paper video. So it meant a lot to people. And yeah, sure. And so this is a starting point for many people. And I think if you know Jörmungandr, you know him. So this was back before Shelley. I think the node was called...
Jörmungandr, or it could be Jörmungandr. I'm not very cultured, but yeah, so that was actually the incentivized testnet on Cardano, and that's really my start. On the 3rd day of the incentivized testnet, it was in December, I opened up a pool, I taught myself how to use Linux, and it was called Pay ADA, Stake Pool. And that's when I started making all of my videos, and it was funny, we didn't make $1 for like 6 months. We were running these nodes, and we were earning imaginary money in the sky, and we never know when we were going to receive it, but we were so passionate, especially Jörmungandr back then, it sucked. The Haskell nodes, they're great. They never go down. If you know what you're doing, they're very well run and very stable. Back then, you would be up all night making sure that you weren't losing rewards for your delegates because they would crash every 3 days. So,
so thank you so much. Maybe do you want to introduce yourself for 30 seconds?
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt your
Absolutely. My name is Stephen. I'm the CEO of YvFi. We're building a DEX, a DeFi ecosystem on Cardano. We're launching our DEX and our distributive mechanism in January. And at the moment, me and BigPay are discussing... I can say Atrium, right?
You can say Atrium.
Yeah, me and BigPay are discussing Atrium, as I'm also doing some work on Atrium with BigPay.
Okay, very nice. So thank you so much for taking your time, and maybe we'll connect later.
Yeah,
thank
you. See you. So this was so interesting. I think you saw it. You just go by and you see the people, and yeah, so as well here again, he started, or one of the first points was Charles' whiteboard video. And yeah, so that's very cool. I think to close up the video, we will go upstairs. Again, same people, same video. And yeah, we will go up and we will just close up the video in front of the building. So we go up, go out, and then we just review what's happened here. And yeah, so I really liked it. I hope I could give you the feeling that you are attending the summit yourself. And yeah, so if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. So the channel is very new. So I have some old videos showing how to install a Cardano node. But now I decided to regularly make videos in English, and yes, also provide content for my German channel. And yeah, so let's go here. This is where it started today outside. Let's go there again. And I hope really that the battery of my microphone did not stop. So let's go here in front of the logo. So this is the crypto bus. I don't know exactly what it does. Crypto bus. Can you buy crypto with it? I don't know, but interesting. Yeah, so let's get the camera done. So I think everybody, thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, just subscribe to the channel and you will get a lot of Cardano content there. So what I don't do is making videos where I show how you get rich, because that's not what I stand for. I just try to make technical content, showing how to install Cardano node and so on. That's it. I hope you loved the video, and yeah, subscribe, and I hope you liked it. And if the sound was terrible, just excuse me. It was 50-50. Okay, so see you. Bye.